San Francisco Giants. Moments away on 2K Sports.
Winning games, you bet. That's what Matt Cain is all about. We'll see if he can get that done today. Defending your home field. Every baseball team loves to do it, and today the Giants have a chance. I'm Gary Thorne, Steve Phillips, John Kruk with me, Major League Baseball, 2K Sports. Steve, what's he got in his mind now as he takes a look at Oakland today?
A pretty good matchup for this right-hander on the mound right here. This is a lineup that he should be able to carve his way through. Not many threats in this lineup for him.
Courtesy of Pepsi, we'll see how Bob Guerin's lineup looks. So who are you looking at, John?
Well, when you look at a guy who plays predominantly right field, you look for a guy that's going to be a big 30-40 homer guy. Well, Bobby Abreu's not that guy, but what he does for a team is he's always on base, he's stealing bases, he hits for a high average, he scores a lot of runs, and he produces a lot of runs via the RBI. He's one of the best hitters in all of baseball.
And here's Jose Reyes. San Francisco coming off a loss in their last game. Now in game 2 of this 3-game set, they can even up the series with a win against Oakland.
Well, and this team is starting to fade a little bit in the standings recently. 3 wins in their last 10 ball games, so they're going to need to put together a more consistent effort and sustain it through the duration of this season.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Gets that call at the knees, evens the count at 1 apiece. Well, even though they're not playing well right now, if you can just put a couple of W's together, all of a sudden it all changes.
Well, it absolutely can, and that's what this team needs. You string a couple together, that confidence starts to build, and who knows where it can take them.
One-two pitch coming. Slider down at the shoe tops as he dances away.
Well, that pitch sends a message that you can't get too comfortable in the batter's box. It's the pitcher's box, not the hitter's box.
Strike 3, swung on by Reyes, but no luck.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
One out, nobody on. He delivers, and a swing put in play. That's going to be Fowler. Out number 2. Here's a look at how the Giants will line up defensively. Now, Steve, anyone in particular we should keep an eye on?
Aaron Hill is as much of a grinder on defense as he is on offense. This guy is always ready to make a play. He never takes a pitch off.
And it's Bobby Abreu at the plate. Lifetime record, 1 for 5 off Matt Cain. Base is empty with 2 outs. Has him out in front as he swings and misses. Strike 1. And it's 0-2. Abreu probably won't try and pull here.
Let's see if he bounces back after last night's game, striking out twice. See if he has a little bit more plate discipline.
Bobby Abreu is struck out, a big swing and a miss. And they are retired in short order. Good defensive half inning. So it'll be the San Francisco Giants, bottom of the first. And on the mound, you'll see Brandon Webb. He's starting for Oakland. Steve, as he's facing the San Francisco lineup today, what do you think's on his mind?
I've got a good right-hander on the mound and a good lineup that he's facing right here. And it's going to come down to execution on either side to see who prevails.
Here's the first pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. And the leadoff man of this ball game's on board. See if they get it started early. Pepsi presents our starting lineup. So look here at the Giants. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, anytime Aaron Hill is in the lineup, he can be a game changer. He has now added a lot of power to the arsenal in his offensive weaponry. And when you make a mistake, he can end a game with 1 swing.
Their DH in the box. Runner on first. Hit in the air to center field. And that one falls in there for a single. Now we'll take a quick look at the A's, how they're taking the field defensively. What do you like out there, Steve?
But defensively, Mike Cameron, one of the most consistent defensive players in the game. He has great range. His routes to the ball are as good as any outfielder in the major leagues.
So looking to capitalize RBI situation, Adrian Gonzalez. 364 lifetime number against Webb. Gonzalez lays off for a strike.
He's coming off a game last night where he had 2 big hits, and looks like he's starting to get locked in a little bit.
On the way. That one goes foul. And he catches Adrian Gonzalez, caught him looking for strike 3.
Get a chance to take a look at this slider right here, Gary.
That pitch certainly not lacking movement, John.
Well, it's controlled movement, and that's why he's able to throw it so effectively to catch guys looking like he did in that at-bat.
2 runners on, A-Rod at the plate. He's got the best average in the division.
Fowler can really run. He
swing, hot shot, and that's going to be a base hit for Rodriguez. And he scores from second base.
Oh, he's having some kind of season this year, Gary. Really the guy leading this team's offense and some kind of offensive production.
Well, a big RBI single right there, and I tell you, anytime you can put that first run on the board, the momentum is in your favor.
Ivory Huff looking to knock in a run. And with the lead, this lineup looks as though they're ready to do some more damage. Still a ways to go, but pitching's going to catch up here.
Well, that's a good piece of hitting right there to take an early lead in this game.
And Lee to keep him close. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And that one goes through. Huff knocks in a run.
Now batting.
Now pitcher making a mistake right here, leaving it right over the heart of the plate. He squares it up, drives it, good contact at the plate to drive in a run.
Most of those kind of pitches are going to get hit. That's an RBI knock. One out with runners at first and second. Napoli will foul that one away. And Brandon Webb can try and take him out right now, 0-2.
Outstanding mechanics right there. He gets all of his body into the pitch. Great velocity on it. A strike away.
You're out. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Mike Napoli is struck out.
Good movement, 89 miles per hour. He can't show it to you.
Now, sometimes you get fooled so badly, there's just nothing else you can do but hope and pray that you put the ball in play, hopefully foul, to get another pitch to hit.
RBI, that's the chance Aaron Hill has. Career numbers for him, 277 off the 8th. Throw in time, forces him at second for the 3rd out. Great offense early. First inning sees the first 2 runs of this game. San Francisco leads 2-0. Cleanup batter, you'll have next. And if you're just joining in, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crunk bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. Up now, the center fielder. Great season, top 10 in RBIs. Kane gets set and delivers. Hill on to Gonzalez. One away. The lineup's crossing home the most. We look at our State Farm leaderboard. Runs scored over the last 10. Number 1, the Tigers. The Angels in second. In the 3rd spot, the A's. 4th spot, Rangers. And the Mariners, 5th. Base is empty with 1 away. Good pitch from Kane. Swung on and missed. He deals. And that's a strike. Cameron, who does strike out, will have to be careful here. And Mike Cameron goes down swinging. That's strike 3.
Really nice sequence right there. He had good rhythm, 3 great pitches in a row, and sits him down.
Hitter never got a chance to get his balance, get his at-bat going there, John.
Well, he just didn't look good right there in the batter's box. He needs to take a better defensive approach to extend the at-bat a little longer.
Baroa in the batter's box. And Kane has him 0-1. Gets there with that one, a called strike.
Well, that's a hitter's pitch right there. Fastball right down the heart of the plate. He didn't swing. Swing the bat. Come on.
Back up the middle. Hill feels that one. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. And they go quietly offensively in this half inning. Nothing across. Shutout still in progress at AT&T Park. Gutierrez at the plate. Hitting .250 lifetime against the A's. Line drive fouled off towards first. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. No problem with that one. The Athletic schedule, let's take a look.
Number 3.
They wrap up the San Francisco series tomorrow. A division rivalry. They face the Dodgers, another division leader. That'll be Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And there's another stop on the road trip. The Padres hosting that one. And that's quite a few road games coming up, and that's always challenging. It's Ibar at the plate. Nobody on base, one away. Lined right at the second baseman. And it's caught by Tejada.
Well, sometimes you have to hit them where they're not. And that was a shot right there, but he hit it right to the second baseman for an out.
Fowler at the plate. In his career, 0 for 9 off the A's. That one hit Taveras to field. And he gets it down. He's 2 for 2 now.
Let's take a chance here right now to see where the Athletics sit in the American League. First in batting average, first in walks, and they're also number 1 in ERA. Their pitching staff getting it done better than everybody else right now. You limit the runs scored, you give yourself a chance to win.
2 outs and a man on first. Now the first pitch. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And that one's put away to retire the side. Only 5 pitches to get out of that inning. That'll rest your arm. And the Athletics coming up next. Glad you're with us this afternoon. Some fans bundled up in their jackets. A little chilly.
Derek Lee.
It's Derek Lee to lead off.
He's coming off a 4-hit game last night. He must be locked in and feeling confident right now.
Unable to make contact with the pitch from Kane.
Well, a lot of times movement will fool a hitter, but it looked like right here the velocity on that pitch was what caused him to swing and miss and be late.
Pitch on the way. He makes contact, line drive. And that'll retire Lee.
And now let's take a chance here to see where the Giants sit in the National League today. Second in strikeouts, third in batting average with runners in scoring position. And they also show up in the top 5 in triples, which really proves that this is a team that can hit the ball in the gap and they can run. They hustle, they have aggressiveness, and you love the way the third base coach waves them around, bringing them into third base.
And it's Ivan Rodriguez now.
0-1.
Lifetime, he's picked up no hits, 3 at-bats off Matt Kane. Hit hard on the ground to short. And Ibar picks it up. And that'll set down Rodriguez.
Left fielder for 6.
And it's Taveras batting. Two outs and nobody on. He was fished for that one, 0-1.
Well, this one here was no doubt about it. The late break on that slider. I mean, what a devastating pitch, and the hitter just couldn't catch up.
That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up.
At the plate.
That's going to bring up Jose Reyes.
Shortstop.
Struck out swinging last time.
Jose Reyes.
A runner on first with 2 outs. And Napoli spotting the pitch. Ground ball, Rodriguez. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And another solid inning from Matt Cain. He has a shutout through 3 innings of work. We're at the top of the 3rd over. We'll move on to the home half of the inning. It's none other than Bruce Bochy. He has to be happy with the work on the mound, especially that last inning. Insurance run so important. And Adrian Gonzalez to lead it off. Look at the lifetime numbers. He's .260 against the A's. Hard grounded to short. He picks it up. So Gonzalez is set down.
Shortstop makes a nice play right here, Gary. Good feet at that position. Gets the easy out at first.
Base is empty, 1 out. And the first pitch. And it goes foul. Swing and a line drive. And Reyes makes the catch.
Now this shortstop makes it look easy, but there's nothing easy about that. Those hard line drives often are like knuckleballs coming at him, but he made the play.
Line towards second, and that gets in there. Huff, a base hit. That's going to bring Mike Napoli up. And a special MLB treat coming up for Father's Day. It's going to be Joe Mauer and the Seattle Mariners. They take their game to San Diego to challenge the Padres at Petco Park. And that'll be a 12:30 p.m. Eastern start time.
Well, anytime you can get production from your catcher, you know you've got something special. And Mike Napoli's a guy that can produce for your team offensively. He has some power. You make a mistake, he hits the ball in the ballpark. Also, not a bad average hitter and an on-base guy. He's a valuable guy to have on your team, a catcher who can hit.
He was a strikeout victim last time through the lineup. Webb with the delivery. Line drive on a play down the right side. Up the middle, and it's through. Base hit for Napoli. So, here comes Aaron Hill.
Well, even though he had 2 hits in the last game, his team lost, but he keeps swinging a bat like this, good things are going to happen.
2 down. Runners at first and second. That's hit foul by Hill. Hill fouls it off again. This one's grounded hard up the middle. And Reyes picks it up. Throw on to second base. Forced play. Side retired. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. San Francisco 2. Oakland nothing.
The 4th inning.
A glimpse of the sun here and there darting around through the clouds. Some shadows coming on the field right now. Miguel Tejada leading it off. Lifetime 1 for 8 against Matt Cain. Cain gets set and delivers. And Ibar picks it up. And that'll retire Tejada. Now look at the standings in the Western Division. A lot of baseball left to be played. Our look brought to you by State Farm. Dodgers first place. Padres in the second spot. In third place, it's the D-backs. It's the Rockies in fourth. And wrapping it up on our list, the Giants. And it's Bobby Abreu at the plate, leading the MLB in batting average. First pitch to Abreu. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. 2 down.
Well, he hit this one well, but it hangs up long enough to give the left fielder just enough time to run underneath and make the catch.
Now there's center fielder at the plate. What an explosive bat he's got. And Cain has him 0-1. Gets there with that one a called strike. Takes a swipe on that pitch in the dirt. Not sure if he saw that. A slider swung on and missed. Struck him out. Side gone. Quick half inning there. It's over. 5 pitches. Still unable to score. Oakland still 0. And Franklin Gutierrez to lead it off.
See if he can't continue what he did last night when he picked up a couple hits.
First pitch on the way. A smash towards the hole. And out number 1 as he steps on the base.
Number 3.
It's Ibar at the plate. He's averaged .297 lifetime off Oakland. Nobody on base, 1 away. Swung on, line to right field. And that's a base hit. Ibar on at first. And that's going to bring Dexter Fowler up.
Well, little action going right now for this team. A single here with 1 out. A little bit of momentum. Let's see if they can bring him across.
Runner at first with 1 down. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there, 0-1.
Well, purpose pitch right there. He gets the strike on it, goes up and in, and it opens up the entire strike zone now.
2 down here in the inning.
A good shortstop puts himself in position to make the play. Right there, he didn't have to move at all as that ball was hit directly at him.
2 outs and a man on first. Ball! And Webb too high.
You're playing with fire right there. Hanging the breaking ball up in the zone, that's the way you can get hurt.
And in there, he's 2 for 3 today. There's the throw. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
You have to like the aggressiveness on the bases here. Good piece of hitting, but they're going first to third. You take the extra base. Those are the little things that lead to victory.
And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. And Ibar will score. And here's a second runner heading for the plate. And the second run comes in. Openings for this lineup offensively. Don't give it to them now because they are hot.
Well, that's 10 hits right now in this ball game for him. And, you know, you're going to have to wonder how much longer the manager's going to stick with this guy.
Runner on at second base now for A-Rod. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. They pick up 2-3 hits, strand a man. Some breathing room for San Francisco, up by 4. Mike Cameron to lead it off. 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 26, Mike Cameron.
Cameron gets set. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch from Kane. Swung on and missed.
Oh, he just swung late on that one. That's what you call getting gassed up.
Swung on, hit by Cameron. And it's caught by Fowler. That's 1 down.
Right fielder, number 40.
Baroa in the batter's box. Grounded out his last time through. 1 out, nobody on. The first pitch. Good pitch from Kane. Swung on and missed. The pitch. He lets that fastball go by for a called strike. 0-2.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
Played by Ibar. In time for the out. Now look at the standings in the Western Division. A lot of baseball left to be played. Our look brought to you by State Farm. In that first spot, the A's. Rangers in the second spot. Angels holding on to third. And in fourth, the Mariners.
Who would have thought the Oakland A's would be sitting atop the AL West at this point in the season, and a real tribute to the way they played this year.
Derek Lee at the plate. A career .267 number off Matt Cain. First pitch, fastball, 0-1. Well hit towards the middle. Ibar throws on to first. Side is retired. No runs, no hits, no one left on. Shutout still in progress at AT&T Park. Middle of the lineup coming along. And for those of you catching up with us, hi, I'm Gary Thorne along with John Clark and Steve Phillips, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And Aubrey Huffa. He's often walked top 5 in the league. Webb with the delivery. He sends this one in the air towards center. And in there, 3 for 3 ball game. That's going to bring Mike Napoli up. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Mike Napoli.
A runner on first, no outs. And the first pitch. This one's grounded to second. It's gobbled up. The second, there's 1. And they get 2. Great double play. That Keystone area can get a little rough, Steve. Nice turn on the double play.
Just the way they draw it up. Great pivot by the shortstop.
It's Hill at the plate. Base is empty with 2 outs. First pitch. Called strike. Webb's got him 0-1 now.
In order to throw that fastball away from the hitter, you have to get great extension out in front. Nice job of pitching.
Starts the sinker low, winds up in the dirt. There's a sinker in there. Side's going to be retired as that's called for a 3rd strike. So no runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Giants 4, Oakland nothing.
Leading off the top of the 6th inning.
Our camera catches the Bob Guerin look. He knows he's going to have to get more innings like that last one and have some production to tie this one up. And Ivan Rodriguez to bat. He's ready to start out here in the 6th inning. And now the pitch to Rodriguez. Swing and a miss on a pitch that's in the dirt. Did not look good on that cut. Kane gets set and delivers. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Rodriguez now will try and avoid the K.
Well, he had a contribution last night offensively as he drove in a couple of runs.
1-2.
Good slider that time. Ruled the ball. 1-2.
But if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
That one's lined softly towards the gap, left center. And Ibar loves that one. Time to have a look at our league leaders, brought to you by State Farm. Team with the most extra base hits. The Royals, number 1. The Yankees, 2nd. Tigers, 3rd. Indians, 4th. And 5th best, the A's.
To score a lot of runs, it's not just about getting on base. You need that extra base power as well. And this team clearly is getting it done so far this year. They can drive the ball.
And it's Tavares batting. He's 6 for 21 over his career off Matt Cain. No balls, 1 strike. Here's Kane. Picked up by Gonzalez. And he steps on first. That's the 2nd out.
He's got everything working for him right now. Every pitch, he's throwing for a strike. And that's 9 in a row that he's set down.
First one to Reyes. Here's the pitch. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of 3rd. And with that strike, Matt Cain gets it where he wants it, 0-2.
The pitcher's got him right where he wants him now. Up ahead, 0-2. He can waste a pitch if he wants to.
And that half inning finished with a strikeout. So Matt Cain gets them 3 up, 3 down. He's now the pitcher of record. He looks to keep the shutout intact. And we'll see the Giants. And Franklin Gutierrez to lead it off. Grounded out his last time up. First pitch to him. The 0-0 delivery, a fastball taken for a strike. Strike 2. Now with no balls, 2 strikes, Franklin Gutierrez will need to be careful. Swung on and ripped towards second. Picked up by Tejada. So Gutierrez is set down. It's Ibar at the plate. He had a single in his last time up. Base is empty with 1 away. Ugly pitch. Catcher able to somehow scoop that out. The 1-0 pitch. That one's on the ground, but he gets it in front of him. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's going to bring Dexter Fowler up.
Well, with 1 out here and a guy on first base, the last thing you want to do is hit into a double play. Let's see if he can stay away from that.
1 out. Runner on at first. First pitch. Catcher can't control it. And the throw. And he is safe at second. So they can't make the play.
But Gary, to make the error right there, you just don't want to do that. It's just not good baseball.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball headed for the middle. Played by Reyes. Retiring Fowler.
San Francisco Giants.
They might have had a shot of getting the runner at third base, but much safer. Make the second out of the inning, get the out at first, and try to retire the next guy.
Man on third, 2 down. First pitch on the way. Called strike. Webb's got him 0-1 now. Here's the pitch. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. There's the throw. They just have to eat this one. The run's going to score in the error.
Well, he boot that one, and obviously leading to a run scored right there. So you can't make those kind of mistakes and still win ball games.
And here's a swing and a miss. He couldn't get that one. 1-2. And it remains 1-2. The pitch hit in the air to left center. And in there for a base hit. He's 3 for 4 today. That's going to bring Adrian Gonzalez up.
A big 2-out hit right there. That's his 3rd hit of the game so far. This man's doing what he has to do to help his team win.
Two outs and a man on first. And Gonzalez settles in for his AB. First pitch. And Reyes picks it up. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. The Giants riding a 5-run lead. In the dugout, Bruce Bochy. Things have been going right for him. His ball club today, last half inning, they proved productive. Now they're looking to expand that lead. Miguel Tejada leading it off. Grounded out last time. Here's the first pitch. That ball is swung on and hit. Gutierrez is ready to field. And it's in there. He's got himself a base hit. That's going to bring up Bobby Abreu. And a quick look at how San Francisco's schedule is shaping up. They finish up this Oakland series tomorrow. They'll stay right there for the next set of games. The Los Angeles Angels. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then they take on a team from the junior circuit, the Texas Rangers. So quite a few home games they'll be looking to capitalize. 0 for 2 thus far. Runner on first base, nobody out. And Napoli spotting the pitch. Swings at that fastball and misses. 0-1.
Well, he's really only held him to 2 hits so far today, Gary. So he's been on top of his game out there. He's made it look easy, and it could possibly be a day the bullpen doesn't have to get used and can get some rest.
And with that strike, Matt Cain gets it where he wants it. 0-2.
He gets 2 quick strikes on the hitter, but he can't be too selective now. He's got to go right at him.
Strikes him out. We have said it more than once today, but he continues to look extremely sharp, Steve.
He's so locked in. You wonder how long he can keep it going. I haven't seen anybody pitch like this in a long time.
Now there's center fielder at the plate. Struck out swinging his last time up. One down, runner at first. First pitch on the way. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball.
Look, Gary, 0-1 count. I'm looking for him to come right back with that fastball.
It's that breaker through in the second pitch to him. Strike 2.
Well, the pitcher has him right where he wants him, on the defensive. He could try to throw it out of the zone and get him to chase.
Rings him up. Man, he has just mastered this offense in this ball game, and no signs he's letting up.
Well, he's been sharp all game long, but you just hope going through the order for the 3rd time and the 4th time, guys don't start picking up on the tendencies.
Cain gets set and delivers. Curveball swung on and missed. Now it's 0-1. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And Huff. And that's out number 3. And now that's 7. Count them, 7 shutout innings going.
I think he's got the stuff to do it, Gary. I think he wants to finish the rest of this game. He's got the legs.
The Athletics can't get the offense going. And here's Alex Rodriguez.
Third base.
He's going to get things started off for us here after the 7th inning stretch.
Rodriguez.
And now the pitch to Rodriguez. Swings, hits this one pretty well, deep right center. This one finds its way around, rolling all the way to the wall. Rodriguez trying for third. Well, I was already to mark this down on the card as a double, put another line in there.
Well, he didn't let up at all, Gary. Great effort on his part. Took a chance, but he made it.
Amazing thing is he was able to do it standing up. Runner at third for Aubrey Huff. Over his career, a .265 hitter off the A's. That fastball gets by him on the first pitch, 0-1.
Credit the catcher on that one. That's a good low target, setting up, and he hit the target.
Good hit up the middle. It's through. The runner's going to come home.
Well, they just can't figure out a way to get this guy out. That's now 4 hits for him in this game.
Napoli.
It's got to be Napoli. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
Well, as you can see, they're just pouring it on right now. They got out to an early lead, and the hits keep on coming, and so do the runs.
Rodriguez with the delivery. Swung on, hit in the air to right center. One away. And team setting the pace, lowest batting average against, brought to you by State Farm. Number 1, the Blue Jays. Second, the Rangers. Tigers third. Mariners fourth. And fifth best, the A's.
Well, the opposition's had a tough time putting the ball in play against this staff and really holding the opponent's batting average down, so real quality pitching and effort from the staff.
Ball one! That one's high. Rodriguez doesn't fool him.
He had great arm motion on that changeup right there, but he left it just a little bit high.
And so he'll retire.
Now up to the plate.
I thought they had a shot at a double play right there, but at least they got one out. But now a runner in scoring position at second base.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the first pitch. Here's one that's in there, called strike.
Hitter's eyes light up when the ball.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And it's in there. Oh, that one did not come too soon for him. He's had a very tough offensive day. And Huff crosses the plate.
Number 3, Eric Ibar.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
It's Ibar at the plate. This is a potent offense on the field right now, really dominating.
Gary, I mean, with that hit right there, I mean, they're just pouring gasoline on the fire right now. Somebody's got to have a hose.
And if you now swinging a shot toward second. Throws to first, side is retired. They pick up 2, 3 hits, strand a man. San Francisco still up big.